Hi Scorpio, I'm Desi. This is my channel, Starchaeology Tarot, and you are here for your February 2021 tarot reading. Can you believe it's already here? He can't. So if you have a longing desire that you are curious about, how that will unfold, if you have an intention to set, if you have a question to ask, take the time to do that now as I shuffle and tune in with spirit. Energy transcends time and space, so it doesn't matter when this video was recorded, when you're watching it, or that there is a computer screen between us. Life is magic, y'all. Whoa, almost got so distracted. What else do I want to say to you? I do want to say also thank you so much for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the channel with other fellow introspective truth seekers. It means so much to me to have you guys here and to have you part of this community that I'm trying to build. So everyone who is here from the ground on the ground floor, you're crucial investors. I don't know anything about corporate business. Let's begin. Okay, Scorpio, so the Judgment card flew out the second I started shuffling. And we have the King of Pentacles and we also have the Page of Cups. For some of you, February is about coming face to face with this king in your life. This is someone who is the image of a very successful professional person, a successful businessman. It doesn't have to be masculine necessarily, but there is a masculine energy in that this person is very logical and structured, mind-driven rather than heart-driven. This is a person who has played the game well. And the game, I mean life. They figured out how to win at life. And they're doing just fine. They also are very good with responsibility. This is someone who, unlike the King of Wands, this king is comfortable with responsibility to others. It doesn't frustrate him. The role of king is fine because his success at this point has justified having to be king. But these accomplishments, it's winning at the game. So, you know, I think some of you might hear that and think, oh, this is a very successful person. But winning at the game just symbolizes doing well in very ordinary activities, ordinary accomplishments. It's top level. I'm sorry, top level's not the word, but more, I guess more like it's surface level. It's surface level accomplishment. You know, social position success. It's, while this person may check all these boxes, there's still a ways to go in deeper layers of success, in deeper layers of spiritual seeking, emotional seeking, emotional fulfillment. Sometimes the Fool is seen as the first card in tarot, and the King of Pentacles is seen as the final card of the minor arcana. So it's almost like we're seeing a beginning and an end. And if we were to think of it as a circle, the Fool comes after the King of Pentacles, which signifies that what is to come for this person is a new beginning. It is a leap into inner spiritual exploration and freedom. It is a leap into faith, or a leap of faith. But that really depends on this Judgment card. And Scorpio, this might be you. If you're recognizing yourself in this King of Pentacles, that might be you. This also just might be someone in your life with whom you are involved at this point. So this greatly affects you. What especially affects you is how you are judging this person. What seems to be affecting your state of well-being right now is how you see this person, how you see their role in your life, and how you want to label your past with this person up until this point, so that then you can create the future that you want to create with or without this person moving forward. There's a not letting go or a resistance to letting go about your past with this person. And that could be past expectations, that could be past hurts, it could be attachments that you have associated with this person that are no longer true or no longer serve you both. But there is a type of resistance I'm getting in evaluating your story with this person. I'm not even talking about evaluating this present moment. I'm talking about evaluating the past, looking at your story and the story that you've been telling yourself about you and this King of Pentacles, and ultimately evaluating if the story that you are telling is one that lacks bias, is one that isn't shaped by your own conditioning and your own issues, your fears, or your desires, either way. The Judgment card is so powerful because it puts us as this angel. Only we can ultimately judge ourselves. Only we can honestly come to face ourselves, and we're the only ones who know ourselves well enough to be able to actually look at everything that we are and then take a step back from ego and also judge it fairly, label it for what it is. In the same respect, because we are both the judge and the one being judged, we also have the ability to make a decision in the judgment. Meaning it doesn't have to be just unbiased observation, but rather we can decide what our past meant for us, leading us up to this point. We can assign, the same way that we assign value that creates negative stories that we become obsessed with, that we continue to tell ourselves to keep us small, we can also choose, make a decision to tell ourselves a very good story, a very supportive story, that then allows you to free yourself from the hold that the past has on you. Sometimes telling ourselves the good story is what empowers us to grow and move forward, so that we actually are able to be present in the now with this person or as this person, and we're not blind to what is happening because we're too wrapped up in trying to make sense of what happened up until this point. I hope that makes sense, Scorpio. This is all leading me to the final card here, which is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is, I see that as being you in this situation, Scorpio. Whether you are the King of Pentacles and you have been bound by responsibility and practicality and success in ordinary things, or you are or that is someone important to you in your life and that has affected your life, you know, their focus on that. Deciding the purpose, the value of you being this King of Pentacles up until this point, or deciding the purpose or value of you having a relationship with someone up until this point, or this person serving, what role has this person served in your life up until now. Being able to accurately assess that and let go of it is crucial to then you getting in touch with imagining your future. And I'm talking about imagining just for the sake of imagining. This is a page card. So this has that childlike wonder, engagement, with Cups energy, which is all about imagination and creativity and feelings, emotions. But it's combined with this page energy, which is doing something for the sake of doing it, the way a child does. No expectation of where it's going to lead you. No, adult planning of like the pipeline. Well, I don't have time to imagine that because it's unproductive, or daydreaming about this isn't going to get me to it, so there's no point in daydreaming about it. Or there's no point in daydreaming about this, there's no point in being imaginative about my own life because I'm telling myself right now it's not possible. I'm feeling that has been, that muscle has weakened for you. You haven't had that kind of imagination for the sake of imagination, losing yourself in a daydream just for the joy of the daydream. And it's very easy in this King of Pentacles mentality to not see the value in being the Page of Cups sometimes. Because the Page of Cups, everything, the journey that the Page of Cups goes on is all internal. Everything magical is happening just inside this cup. And it's not visible to the world the way that the King of Pentacles, everything the King of Pentacles does is very visible to the world. The King of Pentacles only plays with three-dimensional objects in this world. The King of Pentacles only plays with the seen, only engages with the seen. The Page of Cups interacts with the unseen, with the unknown. And it's up to you to decide what value dipping your toes into the unseen, into the unknown, how that can serve you. Whether it's you who needs more of that or you hope to, I think regardless, this is you who needs more of that. Whether it's about yourself, your own King of Pentacles self, or someone in your life who is King of Pentacles, and it's almost like what you are imagining about them has been stunted. You have not been able to imagine your present moment with them, your future with them, because you are living you're living within their imagination, which is one of practicality, logic, and it's limited by the physical world. Some of you, I think, Scorpios, have like melded too much. If this is another person, you've melded too much with this other person. So even if this King of Pentacles isn't you, it's almost like saying this is you, because there's a melding that's happened. You haven't been able to separate out the Page of Cups in you that sees great value in fantasizing, great value in imagining. This is imagination just for the sake of imagining. Imagining justifies itself. You don't need a reason to imagine. You don't need a reason to step out of this plane. And I think, Scorpio, that you'd be surprised where that might take you. That's kind of where February is leaving you, is great. You're able to assess your past so that you can let go of things about yourself or about this person or about the relationship. And then letting go of that, leaving that in the past, then puts you in this position where you can actually imagine the future. You have more space to imagine the future. So that you can pick a goal and start heading there, rather than just looking in the past and seeing. The more that you look in the past and are unable to let go of things in the past, the more you are just setting your future goals in the past. So you don't move towards that. Sorry about that, Scorpio, I had a phone call. My bad. You don't keep moving into the future, you just keep recreating the past. Because your headspace, your imagination is limited to only what you've experienced up until this point. I hope that's resonant. I would love to hear the details of what this looks like specifically for you. Feel free to comment below if you feel like sharing and connecting with me. It is such an honor and a privilege and a joy to get to connect with you in this way. I love you guys. I'm so grateful that you're here. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please consider it. It would make me cry in a very good way. I'm rooting for you this February. Sending you so much love and light. I'll see you next time.